Alright, second time trying to record this because the first time I was an idiot and pressed stop recording for some reason. But hey guys, welcome to my first Pokemon TCGO video. This first video is actually me using one of my bad decks. I call it the Black Forest deck because it utilizes Superior and Black Kyurem EX. Black Kyurem EX is known as one of the bad EXs, but I think I found a somewhat useful thing for it. It's actually going to get more useful when the new sets come out because there's going to be cards that allow you to get things from the discard pile. So Tool Scrapper is not really a problem. But let's talk about the game a little bit, shall we? Looks like we're against a Charizard Celebi deck. Basically, the premise of a Charizard Celebi deck is to get a whole bunch of energy on a Charizard and then use the reason Celebi is in there is because Charmeleon has an attack that's a lot like Outrage from Zekrom, Reshiram, and Kyurem, which adds more damage for each damage counter. Now, it's fairly unproductive on a Charmeleon, but when you have a Charizard with 160 hit points, you can be hitting for a lot of damage if the Charizard has a lot of damage on it. But the premise of my deck, really, because I've never seen anything like it, Superior. I've got 3 Superiors to heal off damage in between turns. I've got the Victini, the Victory Star Victini, to redo my coin flips. I need to do this because Black Kyurem EX runs an attack that can paralyze on a coin flip, and it just gives me an extra chance. So my opponent's not going to be attacking very often, and when they do attack, it's not going to be for very much damage, really. Any amount of damage I can just heal off because I run Max Potion. The maximum amount of potions and the Superiors. So whatever damage can be done will probably be healed off very quickly. And because I run Crystal Wall, Black Kyurem EX is probably not going to be taken out in one shot. But this is saying that the deck gets set up very quickly. And as you can see right now, it's definitely not. Because I'm not drawing into the things I need. I need my Crystal Wall, and I need some more Superiors out quickly. And I need those energies. But you can see the opponent already has a Charizard out and can already split bomb and start picking off my Victini and Snivy, which is not a good thing. So I need to save this Victini, so I'm gonna... Oh, I don't need to save the Victini because I've got another one in there. In my hand right there. So I need to save this Snivy. Hopefully I can draw a rare candy within the next couple turns, or a supporter or something, because then my Snivy is going to die in 2 turns, which does not make me a very happy camper. And it looks like Charizard's got enough energy to use its most powerful attack, I believe. I don't remember if that's true, but right now he's just picking off things on my bench, and now I can't attack because I don't have a switch. So basically he's just stalling for time, and it's working, which is not making me a happy camper. Getting the Eviolite on the Zekrom will really help, but I decided to put it on Bouffalant just because an extra 40 damage buffer is really helpful. I'm gonna Ultra Ball away 2 of the things that I don't really need, and I need to get a Servine to get this, but I only run one Servine, so I can't really avoid the death of my Snivy here. So that means I'm not going to be able to use all of my Snivies, which really isn't that big of a deal, as long as I can keep my Victini alive and get my Crystal Wall on my Black Huron. But can I do that? That is the question. Looking at my cards, I want to see if I can deck him out or something, because it doesn't look like I'm going to be drawing into much. But he's already got a 2 or 3 prize lead on me. I'm gonna bench this Victini just because, yeah. And I get a DCE, which can really help my Bouffalant. But Bouffalant isn't really gonna help much because he doesn't have any EXs that I can really take care of. So I'm gonna attach it to Black Huron, and hopefully I can get an electric energy pretty soon here. And yeah, hopefully my opponent doesn't have a switch or a computer search, but he totally has the switch, and he's gonna take out my Snivy and go for the Victini again, which does not make me very happy. And now he's got 2 Charizards out. One of them has a Charmeleon on it, so it can use Charmeleon's attack. And now he's stalling for more time by catchering out my Superior. Oh, but wait, there's more. He catches out my Superior, but he actually goes for the kill on it. He's really bent on getting those Superior kills, and I do draw the switch, so now I can start the paralyzed stalling. I could have promoted Black Huron right away, but the thing is, that's kind of risky because I would have to bank on getting an energy. I get the tails here. I get the double tails, so it looks like he's going to get an attack off and probably kill that last Snivy. Which means no healing for Black Huron, and I still haven't seen the Crystal Wall, which it does not look very good for this deck. And he finally benches a Celebi, which is kind of what I was looking for, because it's an easy target and it causes for easy prizes. And but the Celebi really helps him because now it can use its little outrage attack thing and completely decimate me, which is not good. Not good at all. And now my Victini is just one little thing away from getting killed, so I really need to get the Victini either healed or find a way that I don't have to rely on Parahacks. And I think I'm going to get a potion here, so it will increase the longevity of my Victini for one more turn, and then I can catch her out that last Charizard there. Or actually not. Hopefully he doesn't have the switch, but that really wouldn't benefit him at all because he wouldn't be able to attack next turn. But he's got the gold potion, so he can heal off every bit of damage he got and stall for some more time. Hope I don't get the para. But the thing is, I've got the Juniper, but actually my deck is running pretty low. So I'm in an interesting predicament because I need more stuff out. But I don't know. My deck's only at 16 cards, putting a 9-turn clock on the whole game, and I haven't even taken one prize card yet. So time is ticking, and my deck is not working out the way it should be because I don't even have a crystal wall up yet. And because he did this, actually, I really need to get some more energy in this deck or something, because Catcher is a problem, and Switch is a problem, and Tool Scrapper is a problem, and they're all extremely common cards. In fact, every deck should run max Catchers. Really, it's not looking good. I can do something here. I can bench those two Pokemon if I want, but that gives him more catcher bait. And then just Bianca, I can Bianca for 3, which is what I end up doing. But where to attach this energy is a completely different story. Now, if he gets the switch here, I'm probably going to lose my Victini pretty soon here. But he gets the energy switch, and he's probably got an energy in his hand, which means he's going to be able to manually retreat and discard. Oh, actually, Celebi's only got 1 retreat cost, not 2. Never mind. And he's going to get to Bianca for 4. Now, what happens? Ooh, Ultra Ball. He's going to Ultra Ball for maybe another Charizard? I don't see what he could be Ultra Balling for. A Charmeleon? I really don't remember. But he's going to Split Bomb and start going after my Kyurem Black because he realizes that the Kyurem Black is what is going to be... It's what he's going to have to defeat if he's going to win. Because... well, actually, he could just get the Victini gone, which he's probably going to do next turn. Oh, but I get my DCE, so I'm going to be able to take 2 prizes, which these 2 prizes are going to help a lot. Yeah. Does he have 2 or 3 left? I'm not quite sure. I think he might have 3, which is why he would need to take out my EX. And I'm just randomly searching my prize cards for the crystal wall, but sadly I do not get it. And I get that potion 1 turn too late, so it appears my Victini is all but done for. That actually wouldn't have mattered because it would have left me with 20 and Split Bomb does 40. And Victini only has 60 defense, which I really wish it would have had more. And the upcoming Victini EX only has 110, a lot like a bunch of the other EXs, which again doesn't make me a very happy camper because I wish Victini was a good card. It's got an ace spec that allows it to attack for no energy, but its attacks are pretty terrible. But who knows, we might not even get this Victini EX in English because it's only released in Japan and it's 2 sets away. I end into an absolutely terrible hand, but I end him down to 1 card, and hopefully this is going to mean that he can't do much. But is that the case? The world may never know. Except we're totally gonna know in less than 30 seconds. I'm genuinely puzzled by what's gonna happen. But he just decides to Split Bomb, and I'm gonna start attaching with Kyurem because Kyurem actually has the... oh, Juniper would deck me out. So I need to take 4 prizes in 4 turns or I'm gonna lose. The pressure's on, and I have no idea what to do. I think I've pretty much decided that the deck isn't going to work as it should, so I'm just going to go for broke here and start bolt striking everything. whether he can win, whether he can take out my Zekrom next turn, really depends on if he has an energy, I believe, because he just needs one more to use his strongest attack and take out my Zekrom and pretty much all of my energy. And Zekrom's pretty much the only way I have to win, because it's the only thing that can take out things with that much damage. And coincidentally, Charizard has the perfect amount of damage to be taken out by a Bolt Strike. But once again, hopefully that last card in his hand is not an energy, which I really doubt it was, considering he benched that Dunsparce, and there was really no reason to bench the Dunsparce unless he knows everything's going to die and he doesn't want to run out of bench space. He's going to retreat, actually, and I'm just going to... How many hit points did that Dunsparce have? I didn't really catch that, but I think I have to Bolt Strike in order for me to kill it. Oh, but I don't. No, that is only for the Charmander. And I'm going to take a prize, and there's my Crystal Wall. That's another thing about this deck. If Crystal Wall is prized, I'm pretty much bumming. But I notice I have 3 turns to take 2 prizes now, and this is actually a lot more realistic. I'm going to start reattaching to Boufflant, because why not? And this is the situation where I can actually not kill off the Charmander without the Bolt Strike. And doing that actually puts me more in a killing range. I'm not sure how much of a killing range. Actually, that wouldn't have mattered at all, because 150. And now we've got one turn to take 1 prize, and he has exactly 120 hit points left. So, this is pretty much game, because he can't do anything. And, yeah. The deck didn't work out like it had originally planned to, but I still did win. So, very exciting first match, I guess, and I will bring you guys more with different decks that actually are competitive later. So, yeah, I will check you guys out later with more Pokemon TCGO. Bye!